Good evening, Airbus Cockpit Coach here, and a very happy Saturday evening to you all. Here in Newcastle, taking BA A320 IAE with the sharklets down to London Heathrow. A bit of a test flight, been a while, so we're going to see how the sim's holding up and see if there's any performance improvements, anything like that to note. So it seems to be that I've had a bit of time away doing other bits and pieces, but not much has moved in the sim world. I was expecting a little bit more progress with Flight Sim 24, that's for sure. But we're here, we're on VATSIM, we're in Newcastle. It is a pay-where scenery, although it's not the most exciting pay-where scenery in the world, I have to admit. But nonetheless, we'll see how it fares up and see how we get on down in London Heathrow. Just having a quick look at the map spy map. Obviously we've got all sorts of everything from delivery ground to tower on down in Heathrow, but nothing in between, unfortunately. So a bit quiet on the ATC front this evening. That may change, of course, but I certainly thought there'd be more developments, but nonetheless, so I need to see how the PC also fares up, because I'll be making constant changes to hardware. I've got my eye out for a new GPU as well, but looks like the current stock situation of those isn't helping, so I can't really get hold of what I want at the moment. So I have built Airbus Cockpit Coach Junior, a new fancy RGB lit fishbowl PC, fish tank PC. It's all glass fronted, so I've been doing that. Upgraded my PSU to Corsair 1200X Shift as well, so it's got the cables on the side come out. I was a bit sceptical at first. I thought it's going to work with the case, but actually I get it, it's really good. So for plugging things in, so that's much better, although it did require sort of different cable sizes, so I had to rewire the whole PC in the end. So busy doing things like that, as well as obviously the day job, or sometimes evening job, night job, as well. Flying the Airbus around Europe. I've been pretty much everywhere over the last month, so quite a varied set of flights. I've been, I think, in all sorts of places. Been warm, been very cold, and also getting involved a little bit more in line training in the real world as well. So it looks like that's the next step for me. As well as I've been doing a bit of GA flying as well, so for the SEP, a single engine piston instructor rating, and I've been helping a few friends get through the sort of the PPL course as well in the Tomahawk. So something I don't do very often, but I have it to keep my hand in the general aviation game as well. So a little bit of that going on, as well as a short break as well. So lots happening, but it's good to be back. And we'll see how we get on in the A320. I have powered it up. I will jump inside. I've done nothing more than connect the batteries up and align the RSs, but come down here and run through standard flows, ground control on. Test those. Let me know if the sounds are too loud, too quiet. I'll certainly adjust those. On, excellent. I'm going to start the APU as well. It is a chilly evening. And we'll see if we've got GSX doing its thing as well. So we're expecting 172 passengers. And we're planning for 2.5 tons of cargo, and the fuel is 5.2 tons. So we'll get that loading. Let's see if we can get GSX doing what it should be doing. Yep, it looks like it's BMI, British Midland International. Oh, of all things to see, of all staircases. We have an update today, GSX, so everything's up to date on that side of things. I'll have just a quick jump outside and make sure there's activity. Excellent. We'll hopefully that will do its thing. But the dome light's on as well. It's better. Excellent. So, quick check of. We should have done that before firing up. Perhaps sensitivities all out. I'll get that right in 2024.
Passengers bus is coming.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
EJ Gaming, good evening. Wow, you're not too late to the party. Just kicking off here. So 280 for the cruise, cost index of 14. Drop is quite low today, tropopause, 28.5, so just below the tropopause. Headwind component of 2, we've got a shear rate of 7.2. Tow bid. A few bumps on the way, nothing to worry about. Here we've just mentioned alternate 1.4, which is Manchester, which is
Locking gear.
halfway down, I guess, so that's not a bad one. Weather charts. There's the area of turbulence there, so explains the shear rates. So a variable wind, switching around that. Pretty strong at flight level 300. Yeah, that's at the proper pause. Going down a bit there, so yep. Pretty low today. So expecting departure from 07. Early 1 Tango departure. We're coming into 9 left at Heathrow on the 9s at the moment due to the wind coming from an easterly direction. So we're now going 1 hotel into Heathrow. 269 miles. Start getting some of this information in the box. Make sure we're good down here. One 5 over there, we'd normally monitor that over here. Put the cabin on, I guess, as well.
Hello.
Listen to that.
Good evening.
So that's correct. Golf Charlie Charlie, and we are
Welcome on board.
to a 13 kilo this evening.
May I see your boarding pass? Hello.
That cost index, is it 13 or 14? 14. 280 for the cruise, and up there was minus 47 forecasted.
Boarding pass, please.
We're 4 degrees here. And that tropo was 28593.
Hello.
Our winds. So background communication sounds. So we got GSX doing a bit of talking somewhere. Although I think the FENIX does have sounds. TJ Gaming. Yeah, I think it does. You get a standard cabin call piece. Turn them up. I don't think it's GSX. You got GSX doing the standard tug calls and things like that from the ground crew, but the boarding noise. Maybe if I open that, be a bit louder. There they are. Loading up.
This way. Hello.
Let me know if there's anything I need to do sound-wise my end though. Been a while since I've had the done a live stream. So excellent, that's that page done. So weight-wise, we'll wait for the. Did we get prelim in? Let's have a look.
Hello. Rest of boarding pass.
No cheap prelim.
Welcome on board. Good evening.
So we got 64.
Good evening.
32.4.
Boarding pass, please. Welcome on board.
Fuel looks like we're loaded because we're expecting. We're not refueling anymore, and we've got 5.1. I was expecting that.
Good evening.
5.184. 5.18. Excellent. I'll call it 5.1. In the box, we'll accept that one. I just want to have a look at the Macto 30.9.
Hello.
Where you get that for your trim setting. Unless anything changes, and the load sheet. So actually we've got a.
Hello.
Oh, we've got an updated prelim. Excellent, right. So 60. Yeah, 60.4. 32. So 32.6.
Hello. Boarding pass, please.
Give us a Macto 31.2.
Hello.
Accept that.
Welcome on board.
Excellent. So alternate was a little bit less than that. It's got 2.2 in there at the moment, which was 1.4. Yeah, 4. That would depend on what point we divert, because we're pretty much flying over it.
May I see your boarding pass? Hello. Good evening.
So we're going to pull out of here on 07. Early 1 Tango departure. And expecting Heathrow 9 left. Number 1 hotel.
Passengers bus is coming.
Get the distance for that. 269. That sounds 269. Bang on. For that. With a mile. Awesome. And bring up our charts. We'll have a look at through those. mode for you to see. So, flying straight out towards the coast, and then we're right turn, a maximum 210 knots at November Tango Echo 05, heading south, max 250 in 8,000, 80 and 4,000, and then down to Gurley, flight level 80, hard restriction there. No ATC online at the moment, so we may continue climb up. We're going to be initially in the 2,100 MSA zone, which then becomes a 2,600 or 3,400 as we climb up. So lowest for terrain avoidance of quad, so straight out, obviously at the coast with the sea straight ahead, the North Sea. So that's a safe place for terrain. Basically anything west of the airfield, 3,400. Putting in a engine out procedure. Straight out and hold over the sea.
May I see your boarding pass? Good evening. Good evening.
The line to follow as well.
May I see your boarding pass? Hello.
Excellent. So
Welcome on board.
80 it is for our initial climb.
This way, please.
I've got the mini FCU running, so I'll throw that in there. It's 80. It's blue. I'll just cross check
This way, please.
our departure.
Welcome on board.
November Tango Echo 05, max 210. Is that in there? Is in there. Okay. Above 2,000. Yeah, it's +2.
Good evening. Hello.
We've got 250 at 8, Gurley 8. That's all correct.
Welcome on board. Hello.
Good stuff. Put that onto the airport diagram. So, very short taxi out. So, we just need to be conscious of engine warm-up time here. So I just hit, well, literally next to the entry taxiway to runway 07, Alpha 1. No hotspots there.
May I see your boarding pass?
1,330 metres available to us.
May I see your boarding pass? This way, please. Hello.
How are we doing on boarding? Let's have a look. So,
Hello.
not quite there on the passengers, we're there on the cargo, there on the fuel.
This way, please.
165 and that was different to what we had in there. 5.16, that varied, doesn't it? So it's not 5.1, 5.1. See, defueling, so it's actually decreased. Passengers still jumping on.
Hello.
Fuel is balanced on the Accounting for the APU.
Welcome on board.
And we can get the bleed on as well there. External power off. Fuel pumps can come on.
Good evening.
For that, we'll throw the seatbelts on.
May I see your boarding pass?
I'll wait for the last few passengers to get on just to get the final figures. If we're doing any performance calculations, we could base it off the prelim, but the risk of doing it twice in quick succession now. Just make sure I've got re-movement of controls. Rudders, that'll go, yep. And the throttles, that'll go. Excellent.
Hello.
Shut the door now as well. Get that locked. Still have this mouse sensitivity. Excellent. So takeoff, runway 07, Gurley 1 Tango departure. First cleared altitude is flight level 80. MSA initially 2,100, but west of the airfield 3,400. Extra fuel on board currently 15 minutes. 5 half a ton. No hotspots were looked at. Just need to do our takeoff calculations. We're engine out, sit straight off, and out to over the seat, hold at 25 DME. We are just shy of maximum landing weight, so we're happy to come straight back round for anything urgent, such as an engine fire. Otherwise, we'll assess and deal with it in the air. We'll be go-minded today. In terms of diversion considerations, obviously we've got Manchester en route, so going to be the most likely should we have anything happen, and I'm more than happy to turn back. We'll be on that as well. Can just take a quick scan through of the weather there at the alternate as well. So 0606 knots, 8,000 metres visibility scattered, 1400 broken, 2,300 temperature forward, 3.21022, so that's all happy. We are loaded. Here we are, variable 2 knots, 7,000 metres. We do have some rain showers and broken 900 feet, so it's not such a pretty scene here. Visibility is not wonderful, but nothing that will stop us from getting away this evening. Let's test that at 1800 psi. Doors are closed. And hopefully that's our final load sheet. 0 fuel weight, let's just match this up. 60.4 checks. 32.6 checks. Fueling tanks 5156. 5150, yep, that's fine. Accept that. Send that over, and we can take the departure. Or 31.1. Whether we are full length. What we get for this? Flaps free, so I don't want flaps free. We'll always start flaps 1. Can. 36, 36, 38. Reduction, acceleration. It's fine. Flaps 1 down, 666 is the flex. Checks. Down 666. And 211 on the green dot, 212 here, and that'll just be rounding up and down. Alaric, very good evening to you. It's been a while, hasn't it? Hope you are well. Seeing what's going on in the flight sim world. So hopefully, if I get the beacon on now, we should get pushback sorted. Let me just have a quick look at VATSIM, making sure we're not going to interfere with anybody. We are the only ones to depart here. No ATC, that's fine. I will just put Unicorn back in the box. And I'll just turn that on for you as well, so you've got that. URN2 before I forget. Let me know, of course, if that is too loud. Just so, beacon on. What Newcastle see me on? I knew someone was going to answer that question. I don't think there's that many. I bought this in 2020, so it's a long time ago. Well, I'll have to come back to you on it. I'll put it in the video description after the stream. It's not the not the prettiest, to be fair. Despite, I mean, this building looks very default, doesn't it? It adds in the car parks and bits and pieces, the tower. But yeah, other than that, it's not the prettiest scenery. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, could be Orbix. I think you probably, that sounds familiar. Mach 10 Aviation, you're on the 321 Neo tomorrow. Excellent, a nice aircraft. I do fly the Neo myself. On occasion. It's not from my home base, but when I'm usually it's a standby aircraft. You'll enjoy that. Nice plane. So what's that doing his thing? Let's have a look. It's GSX. Continue pushback. On that. There we go, nose right, tail left, please.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, parking brake is released. We've got no one to speak to here, so no one to interfere.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Before start checklist, park brake is released, takeoff data is confirmed. Windows, looking for our red wings on these window handles, are closed. Doors closed. And they're just arming up the slides, there we go. Now armed as well. Excellent. And the beacon is indeed on. Before start checklist complete, let's start engine 2. Starting 2. Keeping an eye on GSX as well, making sure it's not putting us in the grass. Been doing some computer-based training on the CFM engines today. How much do you think a CFM engine weighs?
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake sets. Engine 1, so it's engine 2 avail, starting engine 1.
Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks
Unlocking
will drop
gear.
from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap, pull on each side to adjust, put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water,
Tow truck
take a life
disconnected.
jacket.
Bypass pin removed.
Remove from the pouch and put it over your
Left
head.
is clear. Right
Pass
is
the
clear.
tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for
So
children.
if would you put 40,000, 30,000? Oh, a lot less than that.
Armrest down, window
Just converting that to kilograms in my head. Yeah, they're just over 4 tons each. Dry. Alright, let's start the timer because we've got short taxi, so we might want to sit here just for a little bit. 2 good starts. Cigars are smoking. Back to norm. Airbus like engine 1 first, Matthias, but it is down to SOP. Just with the APU. Good terrain on here. I like engine 1 first myself. We were laps 1. Down 0.6 on the trim, and our MACTO was 31.2. Oh, was it buying up 0.6? Yeah, that's about right actually, 0.6, 31.2. Excellent. Set. So after start checklist. I am thinking about anti-ice myself, actually. Yep, real world, that's definitely enough moisture to 36, 36, 38, so flex is 58 on that. To revise that. Engine anti-ice on for this one. Decam status is checked. That can do a flight control check somewhere. So pull up, pull down, neutral, pull left, right, neutral, rudders, better with the dart there. Good job I checked that because I have something interfering with my left pedal. Let's try that again. It's better. Been moving that PC around and the pedals, dragging those around, chucking new power supplies in. That's all good. Trim in. Test takeoff config.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you very much. Speak to you in the air. I think what's stopping auto brake being armed here. Acupressure. So it's not my brake pedal hitting something, is it? A few things that can do that. So it'll be if your brake pedals are being pressed. Difference in brake pressure in the real world will cause that as well. Some sort of variance there. Obviously, laser anti-skid system being in the off position, which it isn't. Not really. Any reason for it, from a technical point of view, I can see. Isn't great. That means we haven't got our auto brake system. We'll see what happens. It might change. We'll keep having another go. But we'll taxi out. So we've got engine warm-up time has elapsed. So we'll get going. Obviously, a bit of a bug. Matthias, yes, it does. It makes you roll a lot easier with the higher M1. So reach the parking brake now. We'll put the nose light on, and we are rolling away, as I'd expect to do with this engine variant anyway. Going over there to the right. Crew seats for takeoff, please. Oh, sure, I'll just have another check for traffic. Oh, that's it, but anybody about? Still got some resistance on my toe pedal. That's cables everywhere. Okay, let's just have a quick look at traffic. So, yep, nothing to affect our departure. That's going to come off. Let's light up. Click spots. Lovely. I'll try that auto brake one more time. So I'm having it like something is... Is that my brake? The hazards flying in your home office. Going at the Tobii eye tracker on. clear. Clear left side. Row 7 confirmed. Well, full manual braking in the event of a rejected takeoff. Be on now. TAR8 should be on. Coming secure, takeoff runway confirmed. TAR8 packs 1 and 2 off. Excellent. Okay, let's go. Points. 5 is what we do initially. A bit hard to get on these, sensitive. Flex 58, SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Set at 100 knots. V1, rotate. So climb gear up. Lever climb. Thrust climb, climb. Auto thrust. AP1. We have S-speed, lap 0. Holding 210. Yep, waiting my 10 seconds. We do have this on realistic turbulence. I quite like, actually, in the simulator. Wind direction is rocking around a little bit. Accelerating to 250. So we're +4. Below 80 for the next 20 point. Yeah. Being standard. Standard cross check. Passing 6, 8. Now cross check 3 times. Speed out star. I've had a little bit of trouble today with my frame generation, so normally do very well out of frame generation, sort of 120 FPS would be normal. But for some reason I just need to find out what's causing the tearing on my monitor. It's only on my monitor, it's not anything else. It wouldn't be on stream, but it's probably an Alaric question. He's my technical expert. I tried limiting the frames to the frequency of the monitor. That didn't help. So yeah, just been trying to play around with it basically. So holding 8.0. Well, we could climb up higher, because we've got no ATC on the line. Let's do that, shall we? So we've got 280 for the cruise. Bus climb, open climb, 280 blue. And we're out of icing conditions here, so take it off. So yeah, I'm on the lookout for a new GPU as well. 4080, 4090. Getting a bit cross between the two. Need a bit more RAM in the card. But somebody's bought them all. At GL, when you have a constraint altitude, same as the transition, when you select standard, as soon as we climb above it. So what we'd normally do is, in your transition altitude, especially if you know you've got those kind of restrictions on the route, say it's like level 60 for the sake of make one up, we'd put 6,100 into the transition. So it wouldn't flash up at that point, it will flash just as you get above it. Ted, good evening to you. Great to hear from you. Hope you are well. Been a while, not too long. Right, seatbelts. Let's see if I can get those off. I think I've got no auto brakes. Auto brake failure. I'm wondering if I've got something stuck in my pushing my toe pedals down, but I do remember having this fault before somewhere. Just completed the Cross the Land events to ESGG 5 hour flight. Sounds it was a busy day in the office. I'm a bit out of tune with the events at the moment, so I've seen. Flight simulation, like to see on a future flight how you deal with the message. You sometimes get too steep path ahead. Yep, we can cover that. We can do a video on it. Certain approaches, you will always get that coming up. The Lanark for Glasgow. Very commonly get that into Jersey as well. It's a good one for descent management. This is real wild weather, by the way. Yeah, I'm on VATSIM. So who's bought all the graphics cards then? Because there's I was looking today, I thought, graphics cards, anyone? There's nothing. There's nothing in the country. Not that I really need one, but it works. I've just kind of up to the stage where I've upgraded the motherboard, I've upgraded the power supply, everything is ready for a 4090. And Airbus Cockpit Coach Junior has got his eyes on my 4070 Ti, so he's waiting for his upgrade. So it's all very important under pressure. There's no cards on the shelf anyway. I'm going to have to do some research into what's causing my screen tearing. I've learnt a lot about computers, so having flight sim teaches you a lot about computers, so just built my second one. The junior cockpit coach has got all my my old parts, so he's got the he's got an i9 1100, 900K. On a decent Asus rod motherboard, 150 watt supply, there's a nice fish tank, and it's got all the RGB fans. It's got about, I think it has 13 fans in there in total, all synced up, doing its disco effects. It's quite nice to look at. It's a white case as well, very nice. Quite pleased with that. I got very OCD about cable management. All the white cables, those things in there. It's quite enjoy doing that. A bit different. I seem to spend more time playing with them than I do actually using them as computers. Okay, approaching 22 for flight level 280. Current graphics card is a 4070 Ti, so that's a 12 gig memory inside it. It's working at 85% now. I had frame generation on. It's giving me about 50 frames at the moment. If I had frame generation on, I'd be getting over 100, but it'll be maxing out. It'll be doing its work. Keeps me warm as well. And you're always going to have the limiting factor in a computer, aren't you? But no, I'm not. I'm TAA. I'm the LSS. I was playing around with these things earlier, but obviously you get the ghosting, still ghosting on the screens. Yeah, I was thinking that, Ted, it's warm now, it does cook. It wasn't that long ago, I remember, we were streaming in the summer. I had fans everywhere just pointing at me and the computer, and just to try and move the air around, but I've been overclocking as well. I thought it's something I've never played with. So I did some AI overclocking. I turned a few things on. Then I did Cinebench test on it. It's still stable, but did eke out a fair bit more. I would say another 10% out of my computer. I've got the NVIDIA app. It's done the safe overclocking on the card. It's allowed. We're eking out what we can on here. I mean, the CPU doesn't do anything. It's at 20%. It's a 13900 KF I've got in there at the moment. Gig of DDR5. But yeah, I do like that new power supply with the side cable management. yeah, flight simulation. I'm going to have to play around with these settings. I probably haven't spent enough time on the actual game settings, and that's something I need to do. I need to sort out my tearing, which I get with frame generation. I was sitting there earlier. I just thought, okay, I'll do a stream today, a little test, and sat there, and it was 10 frame gen on. I thought, oh, this is great. I'm getting 120 frames, and then it just starts. You look around. It's like, oh, it is unusable for me on my screen. The stream screen is fine, you see, but at my end, open to suggestions on that. I'm sure most of you are probably better with that kind of thing than I am. 280 just coming in. Video if I have DLSS report. Making notes here. Feed alts. Actually, I'm going to leave 280 here. I suppose we're below. This one, depressurization. Water brakes. A bit miffed about that. Heathrow Tower's gone off. London Control South is on. Are they covering Heathrow? Something else we need to talk about. Something else are the quiz questions. So for those of you who've seen, I've been doing in the community posts. We're putting some quiz questions in. Daily quiz question. Probably messed one up somewhere along the line, and surprised. Going okay anyway. Lots of answers, but the scores are really dropping. So certainly on some subjects. So there was one the other day on, I think, what happens if you lose all your factory computers. I had 506 answers when I looked this morning. The pass rate of that question was 15%, 1-5. So, generally speaking, the pass rate, and it's a shame it doesn't show you the pass rate as a member of the public, it only shows me, but the pass rate of the questions are generally 30 to 40%. So there's a fair gap in technical knowledge. So, especially when it comes down to the computers, the sex, the facts, even the ideas, what happens when you lose those. That's a trend I've seen. So whenever there's a question around one of the computer system failures, it has a very low answer, correct answer rate. Yep, there's a few in there for you, Ted. I wasn't planning on doing it for a daily quiz, but then people seem to enjoy it, so I thought, okay, we'll carry on. Open to suggestions as always. It's probably more live stream and things, but again, day jobs, Ted. Looking forward to getting out of the icing season. extends my day. Lots of days spent on the pads getting de-iced. Fog, there's fog everywhere. Fog in Europe, awful. The quiz is, so they're in the community section on the channel page, Ted. They're not on Discord, they're on the YouTube page and YouTube channel page, community section. Quizzes.
Manchester traffic speed trainer on a Tango, established by left, 8.
These are questions I'm getting from my training material. Couple from my head as well. Anyone know when the next VATSIM 24 update is due? I was expecting to see Marketplace by now. In February already, but I thought we would have had some progress on that. PT 12 a second, yeah, okay. We've got a long ways. So, approaching Nagra. Flight 200 at Tobid. Soppit 15070 at Bovingdon. Tobid 200. Soppit 5. Westcott Bovingdon 70, check 220 knots. In strength as well. There it is. Heathrow, I mean you can just pretty much... I've got no water break available anyway, so I think I'm looking at that. Broken the airplane already. 20. Maximum 6 degrees in Heathrow. 60 at 5.
Charlie Bravo Romeo, Cosford Airbase traffic, turning right base for runway 24 right, Cosford, Charlie Bravo Romeo.
It's there somewhere, Ted. So, if I go to YouTube, go to the Airbus Cockpit Coach channel, let's have a look.
Charlie Bravo Romeo, turning base, runway 24 left, Cosford.
New channel. I'm doing this on my mobile at the moment, so then I get lists, scroll right, home video, shorts, live, playlists, community, membership. I think so. It's
Charlie Bravo Romeo, final.
it does exist.
Runway 24, Cosford Airbase, full stop landing.
Although I did notice by the way, where was I? Away in Centre Parks over the weekend, and using their internet I didn't have any access to the community page at all. I could not see community posts, so wherever you've got that same problem, possibly. Approaching top of descent, we'll dial in 200. Speed descent. Cabin crew, top of descent. Message. Stand. .501 to stand.
Cosford Airport, clear runway 24 left, back taxiing 24 right.
Idle. Posts, okay, posts. Yep, possibly posts. Also community page. But I did have trouble accessing them. I was away the other weekend. Target located, so very good. There you go. You'll be pleased to know I have scheduled another week's worth of daily quiz questions for you already. So 9 left, over Windsor Castle into Heathrow.
Traffic transit 470.
VATSIM situation doing no ATC. Into a Wild West Heathrow, could be busy.
Cosford traffic, this is Charlie Golf, November Bravo Romeo. Taking off, runway 24 left, heading for Strawberry Air Base, VFR.
Naga 1 Hotel, MSA 2300, plenty of runway. We've got no water brakes available, so we'll land, let it roll a bit, and tap the toe brakes this time. Go around trajectory straight ahead, and when passing 1580 or DME 0 of India Alpha Alpha, whichever is later. So climbing left turn onto track 036, climbing to 3000, then as directed by ATC, or ourselves in this case today. Platform altitude 2500, standard 3 degree glide slope. Extra fuel, probably 22 minutes, enough there for another attempt. Be your flaps full, ILS approach in, and the reverse side will be suitable. Vacating right. Gonna get Alpha 9 whiskey, lightly. Right again, down to Terminal 5 on Alpha. Hotspots, we've got hotspots, see a bit here, hotspot 5. Be cautious of that there on Alpha, the Alpha 10 Echo here, 10 Whiskey intersection. No special operations, obviously auto brake's an issue today, for an unknown reason. I'm going to watch out for a frame impact as well. We are on VATSIM, which has a dent. Frame generation off. Putting 50 frames at the moment. Speed up star, let's continue it down to 150. Speed up straight. Descent, 150 blue. Yeah, no standard ops other, but we want the to pay attention to the VATSIM uncontrolled airspace of Heathrow. There are a few inbound at the moment. Try and sync up as best as I can. It will normally be do not proceed beyond Bovingdon without ATC clearance. No ATC on the line here. So we've got a VAP of 138. Velocity lowest selectable 133. Comfortable. Double check all the weather, so anything's changed. Zero 503 7,000. That's not the airport arrival. 1505 has changed. All the 9s. 021 now. 02. To 5 and 5 degrees. It's down there, inbound traffic. You coming in via Lambourne. Come on, get a hold. Just in case we need to, we've got the whole set up. There is a bit of conflicting traffic coming in from the east. Approaching 150. TCAS, what's going on here? Right. TCAS my control. Who's that? -1. Somebody playing with me. Where is that aircraft? Nothing there. Oh, ghostly. Is it me?
Takeoff from 7 Yankee Alpha landing 09.
Intro hard descent. Take it down to 100 now anyway. On 19730, they want to know what we're up to, don't they? All over the place.
Shuttle 455 Delta, Heathrow Director, good evening. You just established on the ILS, reduce the speed now 160 knots, maintain full 4 DME.
Reduce speed 160 knots and repeat please, 4 numbers better.
Reduce the speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
Still so no, Austrian 4 numbers better.
Director, good evening. Shuttle 13 kilos, ascending flight level 70, inbound Birmingham Airbus A320 QNH 1021.
947, are you visual with the Lufthansa A320 Neo vacating?
Roger.
Got a land after that A320 Neo.
And after A320.
The 1004, turn left heading 180 degrees, control to 5,000 feet, speed 180 knots.
180 degrees, 180 knots, 5 up, speed 2 1.
So 1 kilo, good evening, squawk 7731.
Walk 7721, Shuttle 13 Kilo.
Nice to see you, 112 for that.
Looks like repeat that.
American 20112 for that. Good evening. Seconds 15 degrees 5 knots. Runway 09 right, so take off.
Clear for takeoff, runway 09 right, watch that.
That must be my own. That must be my own TCAS target on there.
Shuttle 13 Kilo after Bovington, fly heading 160 degrees.
After Bovington, fly heading 160 degrees, Shuttle 13 Kilo.
You got 104, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
I don't see 3,000 feet, so 104.
Temperature we got. Anti-ice.
Ocean 455 Delta surface is 150 degrees 5 knots, runway 09 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 90 left, on central surface center.
Yeah, it's trying to fly away from my own TCAS target. I've never had that before.
Just 1516 set on the flat plan for you to reach Ireland, call me back, break, speedbird 104. Turn left now, heading 120 degrees, descending to 3,000 feet, one localised and established, 09 left, descend to the right.
120 degrees, 155 established, left about 010.
Speedbird 947, welcome to Heathrow, taxi Alpha Delta, stand 566, good evening.
Alpha Delta, stand 566,
Shuttle 13 Kilo, descend flight level 70.
So flight level 70, Shuttle 13 Kilo.
Speedbird 2718. 27 track miles, runway 09 left, set altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1021.
60, 70, 220 knots.
American 2011, report your passing altitude, climb now, flight level 150.
Okay.
American 2011, report your passing altitude, climb now, flight level 150.
What's the altitude you want me to climb up to?
So you need to climb flight level 150 and tell me what your current altitude is.
Okay, yeah. My current altitude right now is 2,500, but my cruising altitude is 25,000.
Yeah, and I want you to climb flight level 150.
Alright, I'm the flight level 150, after that.
Heathrow Director, good day. Citation 29713 with you at Wembley, 5,500 VFR. Hoping to shoot the ILS 09 left in the Heathrow full stop.
Station calling, I need you to squawk my Charlie. I think I can see who you are, but you're not squawking Charlie.
Apologies, 29713 Charlie.
November 29713, you don't have a flight plan file, just confirm you're in now to Heathrow.
Hey, from Heathrow, sorry, I don't know why I didn't do that, 99713.
Remember 29713, not a problem, fly at radar heading 290 degrees, descending altitude 5,000 feet on QNH 1021.
Stop 290, 5,000 feet, you said it on altimeter again, 971.
1021 QNH.
021, thank you, medical.
We're 2718, turn left heading 180 degrees, send altitude
Out
4,000 feet.
70.
Turn 4,000 feet, turning left 180 degrees, 2718.
Ocean 455 Delta, welcome to Heathrow, left Alpha, right Kilo, stand 216, good evening.
TCAS thing's annoying me now.
Left Alpha, stand 216, off and 4 percent letter.
Viva 104, surface is 150 degrees 5 knots, 09 left, there's land.
Traffic.
Shuttle 13 Kilo, you can have about 30 track miles, runway 09 left, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1021.
So now 5,000 feet, QNH 1021, Shuttle 13 Kilo.
Shuttle 13 Kilo, you can reduce the speed 200 knots.
200 knots, Shuttle 13 Kilo.
Viva 2718, speed 180 knots.
Laps 1.
Speed 180 knots, 2718.
Then 29713, speed 220 knots.
220,
021.
And then
71.
29713, set your squawk please, sorry, stand by, just being... Sorry, stand by, I'll get you scored. Second break, Seabird 2718, turn left, heading 120 degrees, unlocalized, establish runway 09 left, descend to the glide.
Heading 120 degrees, descend to the glide path when established. Good morning.
Shuttle 13 kilo, firm right all the way around, heading 300 degrees.
Heading 300, shuttle 13 kilo.
American 2011, no further ACC available, monitor com 122.8, bye-bye.
Just send me a message. Taxi left Alpha hold November Bravo 10.
November 29713, turn left, heading
Not there yet.
210 degrees, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
210, 4,000, 9713.
Shuttle 13 kilo, continue right turn round to heading 330 degrees.
330 on the heading, shuttle 13 kilo.
Heathrow Director, Shuttle 8 Tango, descending through 12.3 on the Nagra 1 hotel arrival.
Right, Tango, Heathrow Director, good evening. Report your aircraft flight pace, information Tango is current.
Aircraft 7320, and we will go pick up Tango, Shuttle 8 Tango.
Shuttle 8 Tango, thank you. Descend to flight level 80, level by Bovington, Bravo, November.
Descend to flight level 80, level by Bovington, Shuttle 8 Tango.
Alright, American 211, who do I contact?
You need to go to Unicom 122.8.
Okay, thank you. Good day.
KLM 99, roger, I've got your clearance when you're ready to copy.
Speed up, start.
KLM 99, you are cleared Amsterdam, Brookman Park, 6 Juliet, departure, squawk 1445. KLM 99, read that correct. Break, November 29713, descend to altitude 3,000 feet. Turn left heading 180 degrees.
3,000, 180, 9713.
Diesel direct line, Eurowings 804 for push.
Eurowings 804, stand 221, push start approved, base west 2NH, show 1021.
We're on our way back to the Bovington hold.
Eurowings 804.
KLM 99, roger, taxi, right Bravo, link 53, Yankee, hold November Bravo 11. Shuttle 130 kilo, turn left, 270 degrees, 1564, 100.
100.
0104 going around.
Roger, runway heading 3,000 feet.
I'm heading 3,000.
270, 4000, wasn't it?
November 29713, turn left heading 120 degrees, when localized, establish runway 09 left, descend with the glide.
120, form localizer, 9716.
Speed 196, okay, fly radar heading 093 degrees, descend flight level 70, squawk 6663.
Walk 6663, 1070, and heading 090 for Seabird 196.
Shuttle 13 kilo, turn left heading 240 degrees, descend 4,000 feet.
Left 240, descend altitude 4000 feet, shuttle 13 kilo.
Shuttle 8 Tango, leave Bovington, heading 160 degrees.
Hostile door, open descent 4000 blue, 240 on the heading.
Seabird 27187, 150 degrees side knots, 09 left, clear to land.
Heathrow Director, Hello Airline, exit 1516, prepare for clearance to Copenhagen.
Exit 1516, Heathrow Director, hello, clear Copenhagen, Brookman Park, 6 Juliet, departure, squawk 226.
Clear to Copenhagen via 6 Juliet, squawk 2266.
Speed up, start.
151.
Exit 1516, back correct, break November 29713, need to turn left heading 060 to establish on the localizer.
Left 060, localizer, 9713.
Out.
Speedbird 104, turn left heading 360 degrees, time altitude 4,000 feet.
Do 4,000 feet, 360 degrees,
Shuttle 13 kilo, turn left heading 180 degrees, turn altitude 3,000 feet, speed 180 knots.
Left heading 180, descent altitude 3,000 feet and speed 180, shuttle 13 kilo. Hostile open descent 3,000 blue 180 speed 180 heading. Speed checks, flaps 2.
Shuttle 8 Tango, descent flight level 70.
Descent flight level 70, Shuttle 8 Tango.
Seabird 196 Echo, you're going to have approximately 25 track miles, runway 09 left, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1021.
10,500 feet, that's copy that for British Speedbird 156 Tango.
Shuttle 8 Tango, turn right, heading 240 degrees.
Right 240 degrees, Shuttle 8 Tango.
Speedbird 104, flying altitude 4,000 feet.
Okay, coming outside, 4,000 feet, 200. Confidence 212, flight level 121.
Speed up star.
Confidence 212, Heathrow direct, hello, information uniform, current report your aircraft type.
It's type A300, confidence 212.
Thank you, British November 29713, set distance 15 degrees 5 knots, 09 left, clear to land.
09 left, clear to land, 2913.
Shuttle 13 kilo, turn left heading 120 degrees and localised established 09 left, descending glide path.
Left 120, when established, stand on the glide, shuttle 13 kilo.
KLM 99, set distance are 1000 degrees 5 knots, 09 right.
120, lock star, cat 3 dual, autopilot 1 and 2.
Turn left heading 270 degrees.
270 degrees, 104.
Seabird 196 Echo, turn left now, heading 300 degrees.
And left 3604, Seabird 156 Tango.
Come to Vessel 212, descent flight level 80, level Bovington.
Level 80, level band Bovington.
Anyone behind me? Let's have a look. Right, Tango's behind me. Not particularly close.
Between 1516 and 605, pushing start approved face west, QNH 1021.
British approved face west, 1021,
180 still.
151.
So Lake Tango, you've got 23 track miles 09 left, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1021.
4,000 feet, Shuttle Lake Tango.
And glide start.
Director, Scandinavia, 200, J223.
Lock.
Canadian 021, stand 223. At top position, you've got a Eurowings push behind you, I'll get you pushed in a second.
Standing by, 021.
Speedbird 196 Echo, continue left turn heading to 80 degrees, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
10,000, continue left turn to 80, Speedbird 196 Echo.
Speedbird 104, turn left by 10 degrees.
10 degrees, 0.
Director, Eurowings 804, ready for taxi.
Eurowings 804, roger, you're just confirm the direction you're facing.
Oh, we had just talked, sorry.
No worries, taxi Bravo, hold off there.
Taxi Bravo, Eurowings 804.
The recording tool. Good on.
Flight Tango, turn left, heading 180 degrees, set altitude 3,000 feet.
Was that for a Shuttle Lake Tango?
Yeah, left 180, descend 3,000 feet.
180, 3,000 feet, Shuttle Lake Tango.
Shuttle 13 kilo, the set between 15 degrees, 5 knots, 09 left, clear to land.
Little land 9 left, shuttle 13 kilo.
Keep the director, 29713, clear runway 09 left at Alpha 9 Air Whiskey.
It's free. Switch to
November
3.
29713, taxi left Alpha, right link 11, left Bravo, stand 210.
And flaps full. Speed checks, flaps full.
Right, close.
So taxi left onto Alpha, immediate right onto Bravo, then immediate right.
Landing checklist, go around altitude 3000 set.
Bravo, stand 210.
Cabin is secured, ECA memos, landing no blue. Landing checklist complete.
Okay, left Alpha, right Bravo, right link 11, Bravo 211, 29713.
My control.
99, report passing out to
That one.
flight level 150.
Wind from the right.
Yeah, correct. Brake, shuttle late tango, turn left heading 060 degrees, one localizer, stop left 09 left, definitely glide. 060 degrees, descend via the glide, one established, shuttle late tango. From central 212, 27 track miles, 09 left.
Glide slopes way out.
Finish 1021.
Nice bit of wind, so we've got the real turbulence effect. Feel that now, coming in.
500. Director, Scandinavian Central, go on, we are now ready for project.
Scandinavian 021, my apologies. Stand 223, push the approach base west, QNH 1021.
No problem, push start approach facing west, QNH 1021, Scandinavian 021.
1011, ready for push start, stand 218.
And that's 1011, stand 218. With your push start approach base up, QNH 1021.
Push start base, that's QNH 1021.
2196 echo, turn right, heading 060 degrees, one low, descent altitude 3,000 feet, one localizer, established 09, left,
40, 30, 20,
10,000 feet, and then descend right again, 409, left, 40, go to 196 echo.
Okay, reverse. Spoilers, manual braking. Those and roll.
That's with an 1516, request taxi.
That's with 1516, taxi Sierra, hold Sierra 11.
Taxi Sierra, hold Sierra 11, Air Sweden 1516.
During 804, continue Bravo, link 51, hold November Bravo 8.
Well, Bravo link 51, holding November Bravo 8, during 804. Director, Scandinavian 021, we are now ready for taxi clearance.
Scandinavian 031, thank you, taxi Bravo, link 51, hold November Bravo 8.
Bravo, link 5, hold
Cross the line.
November 8, 021.
Better wait.
Speedbird 104, turn left, heading 220 degrees.
Lean up.
That's turning 220 degrees, 010.
Continental 212, descent altitude 4,000 feet, speed 200 knots.
4,000 feet, speed 200, Continental 212.
Shuttle 8 Tango, Septitudes 150 degrees 5 knots, 09 left, it's fun.
09 left, Triple Land, Shuttle 8 Tango.
KLM 99, no federation, C, longitude, 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8.
Shuttle 13 Kilo, welcome to Heathrow, taxi Alpha, link 57, stand 501, good evening.
Alpha Link 57, stand 501, thanks to the ATC, shuttle 13 Kilo.
Speedbird 104, turn left heading 180 degrees, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
Sorry, say again, 3104.
So 104, turn left heading 180 degrees, descent altitude 3,000
Link
feet.
57, all the way down to the end.
3,000 feet, 200.
Continental 212, don't know why you're turning, should be flying heading 240 degrees.
Ted,
240, Continental 212.
yes, so that kind of technical questioning is definitely you can expect.
04, thank you, the Septitudes 150 degrees 5 knots from November Bravo 8, runway 09.
We get that in computer-based training quite regularly. These kind of questions. In fact, I asked. Now I'm getting into more line training. I mentioned at the start of the stream. Something I asked the first officers as well. So
Speed 180 knots, maintain till
keep
6,
them sharp while we're flying as well.
180 till 60 ME for Speedbird 196.
Speedbird
But,
104, left heading 120
yeah,
degrees,
you can-
one localizer stop, actually make it left heading 060 degrees, one localizer stop.
That is technical knowledge you need, and I guess that's the difference. You all fly around in the sim, but the technical knowledge is very important to when it comes to failure management, basically. Knowing how the systems interact, knowing what you lose with certain computer systems, what you have available, you need that in your minds.
2 sessions 1, Speedbird 86 Lima Golf, stand 353, pushing start approved, QNH 1021.
30 knots. So this is where we accelerate and then we sort of dab the brakes, not like that.
1011, are you able November 7?
Yep, able November 7.
Thank you, second
I've got a
left
cable
November
that's
709.
causing friction on my left pedal. Toe brakes, but
Alpha, then November 7.
correct procedure is to accelerate up to 30 knots and then dab the brakes down one press basically to maintain look after the brakes. Less wear and don't overheat.
104, speed 180 knots, maintain till 60 and 8. Continental 212, turn left now, heading 120 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet. When localized, stop at turn line left, descend further with glide path.
Left heading 120 down to 3000 when intercepted, descend with glide, Continental 212.
Shuttle ladies and welcome to Heathrow, taxi second right, Bravo, link 56, stand 503, good evening. Right, Bravo, link 56, and what was the phone number again, apologies?
Off now.
503. 503, thank you for your service, Shuttle Lake Bingo.
Heathrow, good evening, this is Speedbird 93 Golf on stand 519 with information uniforms, request clearance to instruct please for an A320.
Field 93 Golf, good evening, Heathrow Director, cleared instruct Bettling 1 to Juliet departure 7537 squawk.
Bettling 1 Juliet.
Roger, one straight ahead.
Speedbird 93 Golf.
Field 93 Golf, Rebecca is correct.
I've done some of this.
Shuttle, disregard, sorry, Scandinavian 0319, November Bravo 8, line up 09, right?
We are November 8, line up 319, right.
0804, report your passing altitude climb now, flight level 150.
Climate flight level 150.
0804, report your passing altitude, please.
Passing 1 minute ago. Passing 2000.
Thank you, Great Break, Sweden 15165, Sierra 11, line up runway 09, right, caution intersection departure ahead.
Right, with the eye tracker off, and we've done all this.
Sweden 1516.
Speedbird 1960, go confirm case now.
Sweden 196 Echo, my apologies, surface winds 150 degrees 5 knots, 09 left.
Turn that off. Excellent, okay. Now you mainly fly A to B, but this has pricked my curiosity to learn more about the A320 systems. Yeah, there's lots to learn. It really is quite deep and complex when you start getting into it. So, shutting down engines. 2, 1. Those M1s come down. Beacon off. Hopefully get some deboarding going. Yep. The air bridge is working, excellent. 1 hour 14, block to block. Okay. Yeah, no, there's loads, and the technical knowledge is really important, especially if you're doing failures. It's, you know, you need to know what those systems do. You need to know what those computers all control. What you lose with certain hydraulic systems, what you lose in certain electrical scenarios. It's, you know, and then it's maintaining that in memory as well. It's not the easiest thing to do, and we do have to keep refreshed on it. Even putting those questions together myself helps me, so as much as it helps you, hopefully. It's all good, it's all there, I'll keep them going. I'm sure I'll mess one up sooner or later. But no, that was quite good. I don't know what happened with the auto brake system there. I'll have to look into that. A little bit of work to do on the frame generation my end, and yeah, looking forward to a bit of an update on this sim. Seeing we can that marketplace going. But yeah, no, that wasn't bad. A short one just to get back into the swing of things. But thank you very much for joining me. And, well, it's quite a busy Heathrow actually this evening, so nice to have a bit of ATC there for the final part of the trip. Great job, great stream. Thank you, Ted, and I'll see you on the next one. And I'll make sure it's not such a long wait for the next one. And as always, I'll keep the content coming. Been a bit slow on that front, but you know, I haven't forgotten about that either. So plenty more tutorials to come. There's always more to learn and more we can go into. So stay tuned for that. Thanks very much for joining me. Have a great rest of your Saturday evenings, wherever you may be, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.